Gather round. It's story time. Summer has arrived in Sacramento. It's the perfect weather to take the old Vagina Smasher out for a spin. That's the name of Alicia's bike. The Vagina Smasher was cheap on Craigslist, but works fine for short rides. Alicia saw a figurative ride on Craigslist too. A couple seeking a third person for a play date. Alicia thought, they expect you to give both of them a ride? For free? For the love of the ride? Alicia's son told her he wished the quarantine would go on longer. People wonder, how does she do it all? Working full time with two grade school children to teach and entertain? Well, Alicia does it all, except clean. Her house is a total shithole. Alicia peeled a cinnamon toast crunch off the bottom of her foot and thought, I have got to sweep. Upon further inspection, it could have been a golden graham, in which case she really needs to sweep. Some people don't like to go to bed with a sink full of dishes, but that's not a problem for Alicia. She thinks a sink full of dirty dishes is a good reason to sleep in. You see, Alicia is a night person. That was the biggest incompatibility in her marriage. He was a morning person, and she was a night person, and never the twain shall meet. That means they only had sex twice, maybe 3 times, but definitely no less than 2. Co-parenting during the COVID has been hard on Alicia. Years of mutual indifference were derailed by the need to establish responsibility for their kids' congestion. What was likely seasonal allergies magnified her anger management and his unanchored anxiety. It's too bad about their unmatched sleep patterns. Alicia went to Rite Aid and bought makeup. She hasn't had a need for it lately, but it was 2 for 1. Waterproof wasn't available. Alicia likes a thick winged eye, so post-coital, she looks like she's been crying for hours. Not on the inside. Alicia stopped drinking before the lockdown. She woke up hungover as hell with her ex-boyfriend. Alicia said, I need to quit drinking. He said, that's a terrible idea. You'll be so boring. It was strange he never thought she had to get shit-faced because he was so boring. But it was a moment she asked herself, do I hate myself? The boyfriend before him didn't want Alicia to quit either. He said she just needs a babysitter, and he was happy to do it. Alicia thinks he was into necrophilia, and it was the closest he would get to it without being really gross. Alicia quit drinking when her kids were at an oblivious age. They didn't think there was anything strange when she cried hysterically because they missed the 4th of July fireworks. Alicia likes a soundtrack to her downward spiral. The last one, she was accompanied by the Pogues. People said, she'll be sober soon, after watching her scream sing Body of an American with her 4-year-old, flailing about, doing their best Irish jig. Now when people see Alicia cruising on the Vagina Smasher, they say, she's come a long way, baby. But she still can't clean for shit, and she only rides that bike for free.